Here we go. It's another Monday morning. Actually, hang on. The last time I recorded something, like the first second or so, was a bit corrupted. So I'm just going to wait a minute. All right. Here we go. Back to that Monday morning grind. So, today in Destiny, it is, well, a bit more of that Reaper title grind. On my own time, I have gotten a lot done for this. I'm 8 out of 10 here. I say I'm about 90% done because if you take a look, I only have one upgrade for the Crown of Sorrow, and that's just going to take, just standard running through everything. Then we have the Harvester of Sorrows. Bind nightmares after completing Tier 3 nightmare containment activities. That is going to take a while. That is the long one. That is just going to be running through here and just casually slaughtering hundreds upon thousands of Scorn and everything else. Alright. So very close. So very close to that. Requires rank 16. Requires rank 16 completed for an Ascended Shard. Alright. Submachine Gun, Garden Nightmares, Trace Rifle, and Deathless Reaper Streak. That I believe is just the Scythe. And and also Solar Ignitions because of course. Yep, the Scythe. Alright. Well, we got our stuff there. Let's head over to the vault. No, stop playing the cowbell. Why do I even have the cowbell? Alright, Trace Rifle. I don't believe I have one on me. No, I do not. Submachine Gun and Trace Rifle. Trace Rifle, Trace Rifle. Which one? Which one? I'm looking for one. There we go. Hollow Denial. There's one there. Do I have a submachine gun up? Yes, I do. I have that one. Good enough. Let's equip that. Get ready to roll. This and that. Oh, no, hang on. It's not weekly reset yet. I was about to pick up another Austringer because I'm literally one away from that. But we're going to take care of that next week. Well, actually, there's some news about that I should probably share. So, last couple of streams I mentioned that, hey, a good buddy of mine is going to be coming up here sooner or later. And I never revealed when he was going to be coming up because I literally did not know. Speaking of literally do not know, what is the time? Why did I forget to bring my phone here? That's fine. I have my laptop here that has a clock on it. I'll just have to use that. Let's do... No. Where is clock? There is clock. There we go. I'm sorry. Clock updated to have focus sessions now? Huh. Weird. Alright. Oh, this is what I get for looking at two screens at once. Okay. Gotta love the pew-pews. Alright, I am not running the most efficient, there we go. Not running the most efficient of Dawn Blades. Considering that this is a Void Solar Rifle rather than... Alright, 6 sick Seeks. That is a tongue twister. I'm just gonna wait here for a couple more people to show up because trying to solo this is a right pain in the rear. Then it is very early in the morning. Who knows who else is gonna be awake? Alright. Here we go. We got 3 people. This ought to be good for at least the first section. Oh, Empowering Rift? Empowering Rift. Alright. So, Solar Ignitions. I need to focus on that. And as a Warlock, getting Solar Ignitions is kind of a pain in the butt. Not gonna lie. Not my favorite aspect of all that. I do cause a ton of destruction. Especially since I'm running... Oh, which gauntlets I've got on the solar gauntlets and everything. Oh. Why am I blanking on the name? Sun bracers, that's what it is. Ooh, a relic. Get used to hearing Callus say that.
Forged together into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
I do have to say, using this scythe, pretty awesome. But yeah. Trying to get solar ignitions as a warlock, I have not found a good combination for it because getting solar ignitions requires that I don't kill enemies until they get like a scorch thing on top of them. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh, a prime Engro. Nice. This.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare.
Ah, yeah.
That it is destroyed.
Garden's getting to work on a Monday morning. Gotta love it. Of course, it's only going to be for this one. I guarantee you, as soon as this one whole thing is gone. Yeah, by the time we get to the tier 3 of this, everyone's going to disperse and just do their own thing. Alright. Give me that. Alright, where are we going up? Are we going over towards Gauntlet, or are we heading over towards Baz? We are heading to Gauntlet. Alright. Joy. Much joy. Such wow.
Nightmares rise, and the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, sun bracers are being used. Alright. So yeah, sun bracers means that if I get a powered melee kill with that Roy Mustang snap, I can then just toss a lot of grenades at a ridiculous rate. Oh. Yeah, buddy. And they're really good for doing also damage, and yeah, sun bracers are already there. But there's a problem with that. Let me just check. Solar ignition, I'm at 85%. Oh, okay. I was at 20 earlier. That's weird. Let's get some more trace rifle kills in here. Yeah, trying to get solar ignitions when there are grenades everywhere, kinda tricky, because those solar grenades do so much damage. The enemy tends to die before they go kaboom. Yay, aerial combat. Jeez. Are you guys gonna get that last one? There we go. Oh yeah, that music. So good. I've been running this a lot over the weekend. Of course, I've also been playing other games, namely Klonoa Fantasy Reverie, which I just finished off Klonoa 1's. well, I say finished off. Apparently, in this remake, they added a number of things, namely time attack mode and something called hard mode, which I'm not sure it needed. I suppose it's a challenge, but ow, that hurt. I didn't get a single one of these done, did I? Nope. Lovely. Yeah, hard mode and vanilla. That is a very odd combination. The game itself is not particularly difficult to begin with. Oh, come on. Core of Dread. Core of Dread. Nope. Let me just focus on... No, oh no.
Powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
Come on, buddy. Down you go. Down you go. Here, let me use this.
Light and dark forged together into a physical manifestation of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
Going to Eris as soon as I get the title. I mean, I'm actually glad that this title's not terribly difficult to grab. So I've gotten some titles in the past that have been challenging. And then there are some that are just bonkers hard. Like if anyone runs around with either Reckoner or, oh, what's the one? Splicer. The sheer amount of grinding you had to do for both of those was a little more than absurd. And I think you can still get Splicer today, but, oof, I don't want to. I'll take the easy ones that sound awesome. Because I've got Iron Lord, Reaper. First one I ever got was Dredgen, and that was by pure chance. Solely because one of the achievements to get that is, I think, dunk half of your team's, wow. I'm trying to think what the actual, it was protect the runner, that's what it was. By sheer happenstance, someone on the team managed to get that for me. I'm like, oh, hey, that's one of the most difficult things about the Dredgen title. I think you could argue that Malfeasance is probably more difficult, but, yeah, Malfeasance. Ooh, that is a weapon that, ow. Getting that weapon was not fun. Oh, look at a Lego 34. No. There we go. Get the retain. Come on. There we go. Oh, you want that? Alright, there he goes. And I'm glad when everyone's working together. Because I've ran this so far over the weekend, and it's like 50-50 chance of whether people actually help in containment, or if they just run about and do their own thing. Alright. Oh, he getting destroyed. Gotta love it. Excuse me? Excuse me. Oh no, I have to do all of this again. Alright, nightmare contained. Okay. My nightmares. Ooh, Opulent Key. Alright. Yeah, I may as well run about and take care of my
For the longest time, I thought I was the only one haunted by my past. Turns out everyone has a skeleton or two in their closet.
It has always been so. Now that you've learned to see beyond your regrets, perhaps you'll recognize the same pain in others. In time, you will be able to help them as I have. Yours is a compassionate soul, Crow. You have only just begun to discover what you are capable of.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear the same lines over and over again. Kind of wish I was running this while the previous events, previous story beats were happening. Okay, so while I am here... Yeah, I'm still stuck at 85% solar ignition, by the way. Let's just... Somebody's ready. Let me just toss these everywhere. Right. And there are some things in this game that I've grinded for, not sure why. Alright, opulent test, is it? Nope, not that one. Come here. Come here. There's another chest over by this head. I could look at my inventory, but I know where all the chests are. There's only 3 in each area. Last one seems to be over here. Alright, in this area? Alright, it is going to be in the pools area. Alright. So I do need to get a couple more of these guys done. Enemies. Oh, look, lore.
Some among the Cabal have made extensive study of hive warfare. Kaito's first advisor, Omuna Roth, was chief among them. At first, she sought merely to understand our enemy. That desire festered into obsession. She came to worship their war god. Know this, Guardian. The Cabal revere warriors, not war itself. We do not slaughter, we conquer.
Alright,
War without purpose is wasteful. War without honor is butchery. That is what sets us apart from the hive. A lesson Aroth never learned.
Alright, I've not heard that particular drop of lore. So that's super cool. Learn a little more about the Cabal and Gaul. Writing for this season has been very good. Alright, so I do need to stick around here to try and get nightmares, a couple more nightmares done. Wherever they are. Oh, there's one. And another. Let me collect that. Oh, I think I'm actually about to max out. Ooh. The crown, because I think I just crossed the threshold I needed for... Reload. All of this. We got more incoming. More nightmares. Catch. Curse snap. Alright, there we go. There's a chest up here. Not that it's worth anything. More blues. Yay. Alright, let's go from here to baths. This way. You know, it definitely feels kind of weird taking these back tunnels rather than going to the main castellum and doing that activity. Oh, man. Part of me misses the original Leviathan raid, but I can understand why they took it out. Because, you know, space and all that. I don't necessarily agree with it entirely, but it is there. All right. Do a load or a thresh or the one that I've crafted. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. All right. This Hollow Denial has well-rounded and Wellspring. This has surplus and swashbuck. Nope, no. We don't need to do that. I can get rid of that. Oh, I also need to level that up. Don't need this high-minded complex. Oh, look, some useless bonds. There we go. Take care of that. Okay. Oh, public events incoming. 3 powerful nightmares haunt the Leviathan. Yeah, I will say the most RNG random part of going for the Reaper title has absolutely got to be the elimination of very specific targets. They are named... There was like, on the one side there was like the Spine Breaker, and one of them was like, really fancy name, the Spine Breaker. And the other one was... Oh, another Beloved. Alright, fine. Oh look, it's a red bar.
This abomination was meant to be a prison. Instead, Callus played it in gold and called it a pleasure barge. His exile was no less depraved than his reign. He gorged himself upon his throne, made a dollar bottle, all of the Leviathan. You see where that has led him. He and his loyalists now rot from the inside out, just as his empire once did. Exile was a mercy. When you next face his God, I trust you will be merciless.
Alright. A lot of stuff happened there to interrupt my story. It said Dark Ether. Oh, wait, no, it's not here. It is... So one of the enemies that was eliminating was that dude over there. I'll take this. But they also mentioned that there was some Dark Ether that stirs in the air. That's where this comes in. Every now and then, there's a random event that'll happen, pretty much on the regular, where you gotta slip into one of here, take care of these guys. This happens often enough. This one, you gotta perform summoning ritual, perform more summoning. Uh-oh. Hi. Fireful Nightmare has... Uh-oh. I have no heavy ammo. I just realized this. This might have been a small mistake. I will do this one because there's a chance for an opulent key. Because if I can get a red bar Austringer early, that would be nice. I get a guaranteed one next week anyway. Come on. Please be nice. Catch. Any chance for solar ignitions? The unending has the upper hand against the garden. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't think it's good. Just lay this down. Can I shoot up a flare? Wait, this is a Monster Hunter. Okay, I do see some heavy ammo. Why am I the only one taking care of this? Oh, come on. Okay. Get lost. You. you. That didn't even hit my target. Are you kidding? Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try and get someone's attention. How about yours? Nerdy Warrior, please. Oh boy. Not that. This ought to do it though. There we go. Give me that. I'm into Ritual Enhancement Core. Alright. So what others do? Alright. Deathless Reaper Streak. So I'm at 90% for solar ignitions. Yay. Let me just slide over here, take care of some of this. I don't need this. Weapon has active deep sight resonance. I've already got the pattern for it, and I've already crafted that weapon, so I don't really need to keep that. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. All those blues that are kind of worthless. I'm in Tin Ritual 54. Ew, no. Yeah, this Crown of Tempests, by the way, Azure is selling that. You definitely want to get it before the end of today's reset, I think it is. Or is it Tuesday's reset? Somewhere around there. I think it's Tuesday reset. Yeah. 92 total stats after I fully masterworked it and threw on a mod. Because this thing is a 70 base, and it is holding on to that for what is more than likely going to be the big Arc 3.0 reveal, and it might be just horrendously overpowered. Might be. We'll see.
Time. It will only be released by more violence on another.
Alright, let me just check all my quests. Oh, would you look at that? Crown Influence only goes up by the teeny tiniest amounts. Alright. Defeat 15 combatants with the scythe. Alright, so now I can use just whatever I want. Let me roll this. Let me roll that. Let's roll. I have only sidearm ammunition. Yay. Oh well. I mean, Drog's an okay sidearm. Works best when paired with Sturm. Here we go, Nightmare Containment. Guess we'll get one more of these done. Ah, yes. Everyone working together. Lovely. Can I grab? Oh yeah, this thing is rampaging. Alright, where are they? Ah, this side. Sunbrace is ready. Go. I said bonk there, people. Come on. I might be tired and under enunciate my words, but hey. Oh. Alright, Solar Ignitions is done. That's good to know. That's worth a hefty amount. I'll just take care of those 2 bounties once I am done with this particular round of Nightmare. What? Nightmare Containment, that's what it's called. Go. Alright, side.
Magnificent. I sense a current of dread. A powerful nightmare has risen near you.
go. Give me that heavy ammo. Alright, we going Gauntlet or Baths? Gauntlet or Baths? Place your bets in 3, 2, 1. It is Gauntlet. Yay, Gauntlet. Still hate that part of the raid. I still have vivid memories of the 2 hours I spent with my first raid team going through there. It was so long I had to give up for the night because, East Coast curse. Alright. Sun braces are ready. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. Wait, yeah, I do. Res, res, res. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, thankfully, no one really seems to care about camping the scythe anymore. Because it was like week 3 or 4 that one of the things in order to fully upgrade your stuff, at least the upgrade modules that you get for the seasonal vendor, one of them, it was like you had to get 100 kills with the scythe, and people were camping hardcore. Someone would grab the Core of Dread, someone would dunk it, and then you have 3 or 4 people just fighting over who would get the pleasure of actually using the scythe. Don't think I have too many more to go with that. There we go. Ooh, Insight Victy Boots. I mean, most of that's going to be taken out for scrap anyways. I recently learned the maximum amount that legendaries and exotics can drop at, which makes Lysurus' helmet is such insanity. So when it comes down to total stat numbers, it rolls between, I think it's 55 for legendaries at the lowest amount. I think I've seen some 49s, and that's like very rare to get that. It's weighted to give slightly above average, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Whoa, hello! So the maximum that a legendary can roll at is supposedly 68 total stats. An exotic can roll 71 maximum. And the odds of that ever happening are exponentially small. Because, yeah, the way the game rolls around with its math and all that, it's kind of like on a bell curve. You're very unlikely to get the highest level, the stat level total, but you're also highly unlikely to get an absolute trash roll. It does happen. So the fact that Jur is selling a 70 total stat helmet that has 30 resilience is absurd. It's one of those things where you're probably not going to get a better helmet than that for a long while. So you may as well grab it now. I'm still waiting for him to sell a, what is it, Sunfire Protocol. It's one Dawnblade thing. Dawnblade jacket that lets you have an extra fusion grenade. For some reason, I don't have that. I've had one in the past. I could pull one from collections, but then it would have a stat roll of like 46, and that's just trash. Give me that. Alright. Let me take care of these 2 quests. Bonk, bonk. Let me swap over to... Actually, no. I'm going to keep what I've got on. Because that's at 88%. Once we're done with this Nightmare Containment, we are going to head back to the Helm, pick up some more bounties, try and max out that seasonal vendor stuff. Man, words are hard this early in the morning. There we go. Come on. Well, I am curious. Oh boy. Deep site resonance complete. I was wondering, like, how much further do I have to go on this deep site resonance? But, looks like we just completed it. Let me just touch that booty. Another enhancement core. I'm getting a lot of those. So many crazy effects happening. All right, Nightmare Van effects has vanished. That is not too great. Yeah, I'm so used to punching the scions in the shields because that's what you're supposed to do in the raid. If you use a weapon, you wipe. Yeah, that raid was very much unfair. Mirror effects. There we go. Watch this dude gets wrecked by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guardians by my count. Uh-oh. Cut this real quick. I don't want to pick up the relic. Find vestiges of the nightmare. Ooh, another opulent key. Alright, alright. I'm gonna just...
So disappointing that Keitel still fails to see reason to accept the truth I have offered her. Still, I suppose there is time for her to come around. I am her father, after all.
You don't know the first thing about fatherhood.
Oh, Zavala getting spicy there. Alright, that was a fun little exchange. Alright, I was going to head back to the helm, but opulent key, right? Any chance to get that red border Austringer, I absolutely want. Or an Epicurean to finally drop for me, because for some reason it hasn't. Alright, at the feet of greatness, I believe it means this chest right over here. Callus Mini Tool. Alright, yeah, I'll take a consolation prize, sure. Alright, deep site residence. We're going to accept that. I know I'm at maximum capability, alright? Alright, Wellspring Rampage. I think I'll keep that roll for a bit. Unrelenting Eye of the Storm. That's not great. 56 to 66. I'll get rid of that. Alright. Oh, and Heart Shadow. I keep forgetting I need more kills with Heart Shadow. I'll just swap to that real quick. We've got... Oh! One of these. Nightmare chest completed. Is that the final artifact unlock? Second to last. I mean, I don't much care for either of those. The next artifact will unlock in 1,400,000 or so experience points. Oh boy. Getting this is taking a grind. Okay, 48. That's the lowest I've seen on the stat total there. This is a 52. Get rid of both of those. Ew. Just ew. I I don't really need this many Umbral Engrams. I like keeping 3 on hand. And I don't much care for what's in them. Prime Engram, though. Interesting what's in there. Let's go ahead and open that first. Then we'll head to the Helm. Oh, and also check my Postmaster because, hey, there could be something in there. So yeah, this coming week, Buddy's going to be coming up this week. So I'm guessing that Wednesday's stream will still happen. That's when Solstice begins in Destiny 2. And then Friday, more than likely, I'm going to take that day off. Monday as well. Then I'll be back the next Wednesday. So I'll have a nice little, roughly 5-day weekend for stuff. Get to hang out with my buddy all weekend. It's going to be fun. I'm going to try and convince him to play a game called It Takes Two, because I bought that on sale over the summer. And from what I understand, the game is incredibly good, but the story is utter trash. And if there's one thing we absolutely like to do is Mystery Science Theater 3000 terrible movies. It's not a movie, though. It's a game, so it's similar.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
Yeah, back in college when, you know, we, the good old college days. Alright. Yay, a Hodiocentrus bond. I could not care less for this. I really don't. I don't need to level either of those up because, come on, they're bonds. But yeah, back in the days of college, we did some co-op in, I think it was Lego Star Wars. That was, you know, very simple fun. And then there was also Resistance Fall of Man, because that was, you know, the hotness back in the day. And I wish they would bring that series back. I really would. Insomniac, please bring back Resistance. You have the PC gaming right here. Just bring all 3 of those games to PC with the multiplayer. That would be just chef's kiss. Perfect. But that first Resistance, oh man, we had fun. We never played 2 or 3 because 2's co-op was not the story, and 3, I think by the time 3 came out, we just graduated college and kind of went our separate ways. Not in a bad way, mind you. Just like he had a job offer in a completely different state, and I stayed here. So, I mean, as much as I wanted to move, trust me, I couldn't find an opportunity. That's something I don't wish to reminisce on, but here we are. Alright, here we go. Man, this place needs a good deep cleaning. Ugh. Disgusting. I don't think the Egregore spawn is going to spread any further because the story's been done, but still, it's kind of disgusting. Alright, I will take this. I will take this. And finally, Vestige Core Ritual. Increase Vestige of Dread gained by completing activities. Unlock all upgrades for the Crown of Sorrow. I will take this. Rank 16 completed will get me an Ascendant Shard. I may as well, because I'm right there. Alright, submachine gun, scout rifle, glaive, reaper, and pools. Alright. I have the submachine gun. I have the scout rifle. I have the gun. Alright. Yeah, I'll stick with this particular loadout. 1570, 1570. Do I even need to increase my metal bond for any reason? Probably not. Let me just load this one in. May as well. 51 to 66. No. Alright. Here we go. Quests, all that. Seasonal challenges. Collect vestiges of dread and pick up material nodes on the derelict Leviathan. Focus equipment at the Crown of Sorrow. Achieve the Gambit ornament. Oh yeah, this one. Complete Sever Forgiveness using Pure Arc. That's for Opulent Umbral Energy. That's for something. Shape any haunted weapon. Don't care. Oh, Lost Sectors. Haven't done that. I mean, there are a number of things I could do just to level up stuff that isn't what I really care for. Pulse Rifle, Bow, and Trace Rifles in the Throne World. Interesting. Oh, Team Scorched. Wait, I haven't played Team Scorched at all this season? Oh, man. I may need to fix that eventually. Calibrate those on the moon for some reason. Yeah, also, speaking of... I was thinking of, like, is it on the moon? No, the... Where is today's lost sector? Ah, there it is. Armor, rare... Ew, legs. Not interested in legs. Well, you know, not in that way. Never mind. Never mind. I'm good. Alright. Do I need to keep that? You know, oh, hang on. This is the part where I pull out my phone and put that into storage. If I had it! But nah, it's fine. I'll stick around here. Unrelenting Eye of the Storm. Let me just check. How many of those weapons do I need? So I need to buy 20 more. 20 more. That is going to probably take me the rest of the season at the rate I've been playing.
This nightmare is a snapshot of suffering, and only through inflicting more pain can we banish it from the
Braces
Leviathan.
are ready. Oh man, look at that health go down. Man, solar grenades while they're... The sun bracers are definitely either S tier or A tier. But I still want my... it's not Phoenix Protocol, it's Sunset Protocol? Starfire Protocol, that's what it is. Champ this down.
My Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
Alright, come here, buddy. Alright, back we go. Man, I love it when you go into the Castellum specifically to run the activity, and people are actually running the activity. Yes, Eris, we know you're chaotic good. Take core of dread. Take core. Take core. Let's go for that dunk.
A powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it and destroy it.
Sun braces are ready. Going quite smoothly. That's assuming everything goes smoothly. I know that over this coming weekend I'm going to be pretty much not playing this game because, hey, buddy's coming up from down south. Alright, fine, I'll take this and move it aside. There we go. Let me guess, it's going to be a gauntlet again. Yep. Geez, like I've seen this a dozen times already. Okay. I never did finish off Libraries of Small Man. Yeah, I must have some crazy attention deficit disorder or something. Because I've noticed it when I was editing some of my VODs. Just going through and be like, oh my goodness, just finish the story you were trying to tell because I kept getting distracted by being shot at. But yeah, Resistance Fallen Man, there was something funny that we did in that game. So there are physics objects in that game because, you know, PlayStation 3 had just come out and they want to show off the latest and greatest of technology you can do. One of the things you can do in that game was have a cardboard box. Now this is like, wait, like Metal Gear Solid? No, it wasn't an item inventory. It was just a physics object in the world that you could blow apart. And the cardboard box could withstand anything. And I mean anything. Gunfire, actual fire, grenades. You could punch that thing and it would never be destroyed. Which, yeah, immersion breaking for sure. But immensely fun to try and challenge yourself of, hey, here's what we're going to do, buddy of mine. We are going to take this box from the start of the level all the way to the end. And we did it on several levels.
Fascinates me. I would have it for myself.
The real funny thing was we got it so attached to doing this challenge, we started calling the cardboard box Cubert. Named after the Futurama character, of course. But sometimes you would end up having a cardboard box in that game that had, like, the lid open. So we would call that one Corbett, and that one didn't count. We had to get one that was a pure cardboard box that was unopened. It was incredibly dumb and stupid, but you know what? We had fun. That's the important part. I don't think we're going to have an experience like that in It Takes Two, but that's fine. It Takes Two, the reason I want to play that game, it has been winning awards left and right and nominated for more left and right. Because I believe it won the Game Awards, that not quite legitimate video game awards, but it tries to be. It won the Game of the Year then. And the GDC Ace, pretty much the only video game awards I even pay a modicum of attention to. It won a number of awards there. It was nominated for Best Games, didn't win that. That was Inscription. I played that at the beginning of the year. And Inscription will probably come back towards Halloween because that's like an appropriate time to play the game. Yeah, I want to know what the hype is about It Takes Two. I'm sure it's excellent. There's a couple of Let's Players online that I know they've done the game. I have specifically skipped it because I want to play co-op with my buddy on this one. He may not be the best of video games, but we have fun. And if the game is designed for co-op, then it's not going to be terribly difficult. It's something I've noticed where if a game was designed for co-op right from the start, it tends to be relatively easy. Because the last thing you want is for one player to just do everything. But on the flip side, you also don't want to make it too easy, or else you'll get bored. So from what I know about It Takes Two, it's kind of like a puzzle game. I know there's one major mechanic where one person has a gun that fires globs of goo, and the other one fires something that can cause the globs of glue to explode. But those globs also have weight and mass to them, so you can use it for weight puzzles. And the developers of that also made A Way Out, which is also another fantastic game. Not playing that with my buddy because there is straight up bare naked man butt at the very beginning. And I don't care to see it. He doesn't care to see it. I've seen the entire game front to back because other people, you know, streamers and Let's Players, they go through it. And it is certainly fun if you have to be an adult to play it. Like, no, seriously, it is very much an adult-only game. Very reminiscent of the 1970s and 80s cop films. But, that, there we go. Might be able to max out Crown Influence. But yeah, would play that with my buddy, but I already know the twist ending behind that. And trying to leave my buddy on, it's like, oh, I have no idea what's going on next. When I clearly do, I'm not very good at lying like that. It's why I don't play things like Among Us. Alright, Deathless Submachine Gun, that's good. Gonna keep the submachine gun on for reasons. Let's get a punch. You got a mechanic? Mechanic. I saw that, and so did a couple other people. It's fine, I'm not about the most popular streamer. I'm still, you know, it takes a while to get an audience. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. You can just dunk that. And you also got to get that, you know, it's one of those things where it's not going to be perfect your first time streaming. Trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, and all that. It doesn't bother me that I'm such a small streamer for now. Now, if this keeps up for a couple years and there's like no growth, then yeah, I will do something else with my time. But until then, that decision needs to be made. Nightmare of Manifex has reappeared. Let's wreck them. You came to the wrong neighborhood, buddy. Alright. There's gilding? Find Vestige of Dread. Eidolon Pursuant. Staccato 46. Oh, interesting. There's Allegro 46.
The night we buried Hakim. The gun in your hand. The moon at your back. And your ghost.
You saved him. Saved him from me.
You would not have hurt him, Zarana. It would have only been more death.
You couldn't have known that. What did you see? A desperate man, dangerous with grief. I would have pulled the trigger.
What I saw was a broken man holding a gun to his own heart. He would have sooner killed himself.
Alright, so I've heard that particular line of dialogue before. Alright. Double checking. Alright. Pools, Scout, and Glaive. I don't have any Ipeling key, so I may as well just stick around here. Reload, please. Ooh, come on. So, reload animation. No, not reload animation canceling. That's something else. Animation canceling with the glaive. The button that you would use to hold down the shield, for me it's right trigger. Just hold that down while meleeing and you, hang on. Normally there's like a 3-hit combo that's forced. Uh-oh. Can I get there in time? Can I get there in time? Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, you also don't want to be in that chamber when the door closes, because it will kill you. It will just straight up say, like, return to the battlefield. Oh, hey, we're starting here. Interesting. Alright. I'll just wait for some more people. This is fine. This is completely and totally fine. I'm quite happy with the way things are progressing right now. Google Chrome eater of RAM. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. That's okay. Don't mind me. Just enjoying a nice hot cup of coffee. Very hot cup of coffee. I should go for some tea right now. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a huge caffeine fiend. Or a caffeine, as it were. I mean, I could start the next mission now, but seems like everyone else is kind of just doing their own thing. Alright. Where do I need to go? Pools. Alright. Oh, that's it for the glaive. Alright. Let me just claim these bounties. Halfway to reset. Well, not halfway directly, but in this rank to reset.
The nightmares awaken.
Here we go.
And so you become an eater of fear.
Missile swap to something. There we go. This shoddy. Yeah, this would be the point where I would turn on like a podcast and just move, go crazy. I need to be focusing on this. Out of my way, fools. Oh, right, I also need to focus on this. For a dread quickly before I burn. Uh-oh. Come on, I want you to come on, hit me, hit me! Get away from that. My name is Victory 3. So we know that there's a 2 and a 1 somewhere. There we go. No, it's okay. I'll take care of this Adamant illusion for you. No, I didn't want to start the patrol. I wanted to... Oh, no. Oh, it wants me to go into the pools. You know what? I'll keep this. By the time I'm done this one, I think I should head over that way. Anyways, for the... please tell me you know what you're doing. Thank goodness. Yeah, you get a little scared when someone has a TV, a TTV, a Twitch, a YT. All those indications that, yes, I too am streamer. Because they are either incredibly good or more than likely really bad. I know, maybe it's one of those things that I shouldn't be so harsh on people just trying to get their name out there. Heck, I'm kind of doing the same thing with my stream, except I don't have a TV at the end of mine unless it's YouTube, because someone owns Master Rabbit, the YouTube channel. I don't know if it's me and I forgot the password, or if it's someone who beat me to my name. Which, you know what, hey, fair. If someone beats me to a name on a platform, that's fine. I mean, it's first come, first serve. I know how the internet works. Wait. This way, genius. Uh-oh. That junk. The lovely ASMR of gunshots. 1,000 hits.
Nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to how... Oh, wow. Early morning allergies. Lovely. Yeah, still trying to get used to how hard shadow works. Apparently, if you're invisible and you do a powered melee kill, you get something called shot in the dark. Or rather, a powered melee attack while invisible. Because if I do that, I'm invisible. And I have something called shot in the dark. So if I... Alright. I'm going to swap to my personal favorites. This, I will gladly take that. Rid of this. Okay, give me this. I want this to swap to... Oh, hang on. Anything else that's like weird? Plus everything else is recovery. Actually, it would make more sense to make this resilience. There we go.
They rise screaming, and they will fall the same.
Alright, here we go. Round 2. Give me my Void Walker. It's devour time, baby. Oh boy. Just smack him. Oh yeah, gotta love the frame dips. There's so many effects happening right now. Yeah, I was planning on upgrading my computer next year. It might be the year after that, just because I believe next year is when NVIDIA is going to be having their next big reveal of everything, but that's going to be a thing. If there's one thing I'm glad of is that cryptocurrencies are apparently not quite as wanted as before. Because for years, the whole cryptocurrency trend was basically anybody who wanted the graphics card, you'd have to be paying something like 200 to 300% over MSRP, which is marketing suggested retail price, I believe is what it stands for. And if you wanted to get one at MSRP, you would have to basically pray. That's literally it, pray. Because all those crypto people were snatching up graphics cards left and right. And it was just not a good time to be a gamer in need of a new computer. But apparently with all the crypto crashing, thank God, it's finally getting to be a little more reasonable now. I know there are some people who will absolutely defend cryptocurrencies and all that. I am not one of them. I look at it as the vast majority of it is a scam, and all the use case scenarios of, you know, a unique signature for things like voting or titles of the house. Electronic voting scares me. No one should do that. I mean, have a paper trail at least. Because you can't hack paper as well as you can hack a computer. I say that knowing that 2000 existed, but that's when there's a lot of stuff about politics at that point that I'd rather not talk about right now. Boy, howdy, do I have opinions on that. Granted, I was only 12 when... Was it 12? 11? Somewhere around there. I'm not really good at the whole math. Yeah, when that whole fiasco was going on, that was like before I really cared about politics. Because most people in middle school don't care about politics. And, you know, rightfully so. Politics is very much an adult-only thing. Not in the fun way, but in the necessity way.
Magnificent.
Alright, that is a lot of shards. wrecked. More Umbral Engrams. Give me the heavy ammo. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to clear out some of these Umbral Engrams. I don't need them. 2 and 3. Yeah, we're down to 4,403. That's kind of important, like, every so often to take a break and just explore the Leviathan, do other things. So I'm pretty much right at the cap because I barely do this activity. A lot of flashing lights there. Sorry about that, uplifted people. There's an enhancement core. Dark. So that means that is a very spinny Titan. Jimmy Dean's literally doing nothing, but I bet he put down the shield and is just AFK waiting for this to get done. Don't blame him. Pick that up. I didn't need it. Why is it telling me I'm gilding stuff? Alright. Without remorse. Okay. There. Alright, I believe I need to head into the pool.
Spark can ignite an inferno. The Red Legion might never have come to this system had you stayed away from our forward bases.
I knew the Vanguard was risking war with the Cabal when we landed on Mars. But we needed to reach the Black Garden no matter what.
So you provoked one enemy to avoid annihilation by another. Much like Keitel when she brought her fleet to Earth.
She and I both understand that sometimes war is the only option. That doesn't make it a good one.
Hadn't heard that line of dialogue before. And also a reference to what happened in the original Destiny, I believe. Alright, scan environment.
Why is Callus showing us all this instead of Keitel? Is he avoiding her?
You would do well to keep my daughter's name out of your mouth, Will. She is not, and never will be your concern. Keitel will come to see things my way. In your own time.
Keep my daughter's name out of your flippin' mouth, am I right? Memes. And people acting terrible at award ceremonies. But then again, yeah, I know, I should feel terrible for what happened. Uh-oh.
So was I. I admired their tenacity. Backed them into a corner and then died fighting. Not even their whirlwind could bring an end to their kind. Crow. He sees in them a kindred spirit. A people who lost all that they were, and now have to build something new from the ashes. But that ends up being entirely up to them. just like it is for us.
Alright, so in the lower left there it said a red dot passes by your scope, which means that this area now has a special enemy. Should be a lot easier now that I have basically my full gear that I normally run. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to feel bad about the whole Chris Rock being slapped by Will Smith and how terrible the situation is, but really I just see that some guy worth about 100 million is slapped by some guy worth 250 million. I think that's hilarious. Now, granted, I don't condone that style of violence. Please don't. Settle your differences in a more democratic method. Come on. I'll take this. There we go. It wasn't worth it, but it was, worth a gamble. Alright. Stats for all elemental capacitor compared to steady hands incandescent. Nah. I like incandescent on that shotgun. It's some pretty good stuff. Let's get rid of this. Let's remove that. Don't need that. Okay. I think at this point, I should head back to the helm, because 3/4 of the way there. Oh boy. May as well head back to the helm, pick up one last round of bounties. Oh, yeah. Very productive day so far. Now let me see what this whole gilding title is about. Makes no sense. $32 out of 50. That's just going to take a long weekend. I think I know which weekend it's going to be. Not this coming one, but the weekend after. All right. One more for that. Sidearms, 3 more for Drawing Baroque. Cal's Mini Tools at 3 out of 5. Tears of Condition, 2 out of 5. Pulse Rifle, I don't care for that one. Insidious, that's the raid weapon. Yeah, speaking of raid weapon, I have 2 Librai's Ruins done. See anything in the Postmaster that I can pick up? Not really. Let's head down here and take care of one last little bit of business. Alright. Very close. 737 out of 1,000. We have submachine gun, shotgun, pools in the nightmare, and solar ability. Alright. Sounds easy enough. What's the catch? Yeah, I'll be fine with that. That, actually. Alright, let's head back to the Leviathan. Castellum, containment. It says it auto scales you to, I think, 1570, and, well, I'm mostly there. Unrelenting Eye of the Storm. Oh, I could, no. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of this one. Tunnel Vision, Rampage, and Bitterspite. That's a pretty decent. Yeah. If I can craft these, that'd be... Oh, yeah, I can get rid of this. Forgot I had that. Okay, dropping right into the middle of a containment, as per usual. Uh-oh. Shards got devoured because someone wasn't doing their job. I mean, there's only 3 of us here in total.
Powerful nightmare has risen nearby. Find it
2 minutes to
and
defeat this
destroy
guy.
it.
We got it. We got this. You. You. Alright, fill that up. Heavy ammo. Yeah. Alright, so what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be heading towards dogs or heading towards the pools? Or baths, or whatever people call it. Baths.
Excuse me, Guardian.
So I do about, what, 3 or 4 of these an hour, and I need 32 minus 50, which is 18.
Do you feel that?
So 18 divided by, that's like 5 hours, roughly, of just doing this. That is going to take a bit of a while. That's like a good weekend spent doing nothing with this. Fortunately, when I'm done with that, stay away from the screeds. They've got a good handle on that. Come here, sock. Sun braces are ready. Let's just throw that down. Literally everywhere. This. Get that dunk. More of this. And sun bracers are fun. There we go.
My Leviathan will not so easily bend to your will.
Starting to hear a lot of the same lines. Granted, there are a lot of lines that they've used in this event. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to think, what other games have I been playing? Oh yeah, Halo Infinite's seasonal pass. I just finished that off. So yeah, now I have a skull on one of the armors. Alright, submachine gun, good. Wait, it's this way. But yeah, now that I've completed that, I don't necessarily care for playing Halo Infinite all that often. Yeah, occasionally I'll be doing it. Probably for the Entrenched event they have going on, even though it's not that great. As awesome as that sandbox is for that game, man, they absolutely screwed up from the get-go. Like, too few maps. There were only, like, 6 maps that were playable in ranked. Only so many modes. And most people don't really care about ranked. And while the game part of it is certainly fun and enjoyable, the random desync connections are not. A lot of other stuff I could whinge about. I mean, eventually it'll get there because 343 basically screws up immensely, but then they actually fix things in a matter of months. But yeah, as fun as Halo Infinite is, I'll probably pass on the multiplayer. Not to mention, the Steam Summer Sale ended, and I have so many games I picked up that I want to go through, namely Red Dead Redemption 2. That's one of those things where I know how it ends because I played Red Dead Redemption 1, and it is a prequel. So that part, it's going to be a depressing time. A fun but depressing time. Go here. there. Got that. I think what other games did I pick up? I also picked up the God of War on PC. Yes, I know there's a God of War on PC. I know it's a good game. I basically know the major story behind it because one of my favorite LP channels did that. So I picked it up because, hey, I want to experience it for myself as well. I know some people look at me like, why didn't you just play the game first before you watch someone else play it? I didn't know it was coming to PC. Same thing with Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't realize that was coming to PC. Although that LP or Play Frame, fantastic group by the way. They also did the DLC, and I skipped the DLC the moment I knew it was coming to PC and I wanted to play it. There's also Ghost of Tsushima, which is rumored to be coming. I have no idea if it ever isn't. It probably will eventually. Because I know Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy is going to be coming around. And, I played the original trilogy on PS3. I think I told the story about how I played Uncharted 3. That was an interesting moment. Essentially, Sony, for some reason, when Uncharted 4 was out, they released Uncharted 3 single player for free on PlayStation Network, which made no sense. There was no announcement for it. It was just there. And it was only available for like maybe 12 hours. When I first read of it, I started downloading it, had to go to my day job, and then as soon as I came back, the offer was over, but my PlayStation 3 was still downloading it because the PlayStation 3 is the bottleneck for such things. Come here. Come here. You want some of this? Come here. I'll take that Gora Dread, dunk that. That. So wonderfully delicious. Oop. I probably shouldn't be standing there. Alright, let's wreck them. Get a res. There we go. Get another res going. Man, people are just dying left and right here. Yeah! Or not. Sure. Alright, let's find these vestiges of dread. Quickly, quickly. Ooh, Nizarik's Whisper. Alright, I'll take that. And an opulent key.
I once said that light bearers were more than instruments of violence. But I watched this one work, and I remember that violence can be useful too.
Violence is all there is.
You two must be fun at parties.
Yeah, it's a shame those ghosts are no longer hanging around the helm since I completed the story. But the banter between them is so much fun. Alright. So I need... Oh, shotgun. Alright. Shotgun. Actually, no, wait. That shotgun to this. Swap to this. Wait, I'm hearing Gaul's theme. Like, very softly, I'm hearing Gaul's theme. If there's one thing I will say about the music in this season is that I love how they're combining so many of the themes together. Because you had Thickrel and the Gauntlet theme. That was a really fun combo. Alright. So I do need to be here to kill off some stuff. Alright, not that one. It's not that one. You know, I'm going to be killing things for a little bit.
Nightmare, drawn to the Leviathan, seeking the death of faceless enemies as a catharsis for its own suffering. It asks you to deliver such violence.
For years, I conspired with Callus's enemies to end his rule. I cared nothing for political revelries. But I knew Callus would lead the Empire to ruin. So when the Praetorian first entreated me to join their cause, I agreed and swallowed my distaste for deceit. They did not expect me to befriend the Emperor. Nor did I. On the night of the coup, I could not meet his eyes. But neither could I forsake my duty. Friendship would not blind me to Callus's weakness. And I would not allow it to become my own.
Interesting. I think I've heard that line before, but it's interesting to listen to nonetheless. There's been a lot of stuff with the lore people in this season. May as well.
This nightmare
So don't
is
I
a
need
snapshot
Deathless
of
Pooled
suffering.
Nightmares, wherever the nightmares are?
Only through
I'm
inflicting more pain
very
can you
curious why there
vanish
have
from
been
the
no
Leviathan.
nightmares. Alright, Shoddy's taken care of. Nightmares? Seriously, where are the nightmares? I mean, there were here. Oh, bear. Oh, yep, here's one big boy. Take that. Yep, one out of several in this area. Hang on. Let me check. Pleasure Garden's guarded by a loyal companion. Alright, I think I remember where that one is. Also, there's far too much here. Let me just swap out some stuff. Sure, there we go. Get into Zarek's Sin. Up and going. That sounded like a nightmare. Red laser dot briefly passes over your ghost. It's this way again. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Hi, buddy. Like, all of these are nightmares, so shouldn't take too long to get. Still don't know what causes a shot in the dark to just work the way it's supposed to. Alright, Powerful Nightmare has been banished. What do we got? Inside Victihood. Alright, fair enough. Gonna head back over to the gardens. Now I wonder, do I even remember where... Oh wait, I should probably be using this instead. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that chest. It's probably a blue. Okay. Guarded by a loyal companion. I believe that's going to be right where the spores are. It is kind of weird thinking back to the original Leviathan that they had the spores mechanic here and they never really expanded upon what that was. I can't remember. Was it called Egregore back then during that raid? I'll have to look up video footage of the dogs because I honestly don't remember. Yeah, I'm not picking up this relic. I have no need to. Look, there's more lore up there. Guarded by a low companion should be... There we go. Come on! I had my hopes up, but unfortunately it's the wrong Austringer. It is a triple tap frenzy. I have one that has outlaw It's like outlaw demolitionist, I think. This one, I'm fine without it. I'll be crafting one next week, anyways. So we got that. We have this red bar. I'm all full on this. May as well just get rid of this Calisman tool. I think I have a better one in my inventory, anyways. Alright, let's head back to the tower. Open up that Prime Engram. Meanwhile, while we're doing that, let me just take care of all these quests. So close to maxing that out. I'll probably get that off stream. Oh, man. Oof. Stretch. Get those early morning stretches in. Oh. Yeah, it's... Oof. I'm dreading going outside for the next month or so because, well, not only because of climate change, which is clearly happening, and anyone who denies it happening is a total liar, and anyone who says we can't do anything about it is also a complete liar. We just need to completely At this point, it's like we need to overthrow the oligarchy in order to save our planet. Yay.
Hi there.
Alright, nothing there.
Hello, Guardian.
Hello, use.
Welcome.
Alright, give me this. Staccato 46. Outlaw Incandescent. Ooh, I might actually keep that one. I'm very tempted to keep that one. A lot of Guardians over here. Holy smokes. Alright. Let me store that. Let me see if I can't find the other one here. Do I have another one? That's Sorrow's Verse. Why do I have two of these fugues? Auto-loading holster and snapshot sights versus auto-loading holder and snap... Oh, that would be why. They're both amazingly good. Okay. It's Cantata 57. Yeah, I have moving target incandescent, aerosol tap... I can get rid of that. Keep that one. But I do want to know which of those two is better. Real quick. Let me just store... Yeah, Drong Baroque. Alright, we're going to end this stream off by comparing these two. The Fugue 55s. So both of them are locked because they both have auto-loading holster and snapshot sights. This one has higher range, higher stability, and higher reload speed. And no other downside? Let me just check. Small bore, extended barrel. This has flared magwell. I could get the appended mag if I want. This one has faster reload when the magazine is empty. Flared magwell and small bore. These are literally the same guns. I'm pretty sure if I do this and I do this, they are the exact same gun. Except that one has slightly more range for some reason. It's a small bore. Alright, this is the part. Small bore, flared magwell. This one has slightly higher reload speed, and the other one has a range masterwork, and it's already at 4. Alright. This is the part where I go on to Light GG. Let's see, which of these two... Let's see. Okay. Yes, I wish to see the... Is it Fuge? Fugue? I'm not trying to pronounce it. Alright, the curator roll doesn't drop in game. Alright, so... The Hammered Forge Rifling is the one that people like for PvP. Neither of them have it. The other one would be Fluted Barrel. Neither of them have Fluted Barrel. At least I don't think they do. Let me just check. Yeah, no. Arrowhead, break, corkscrew rifling. Extended barrel is slightly better. How is it? That. The one I have equipped right now. I could probably do this in space so that we don't have to hear Saladin going blah, 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 blah. All right, let's enjoy that wonderful orbit music. Accurized rounds. That one. Didn't one of these have accurized rounds? Alloy, flared magwell compared to appended mag and flared magwell. All right. Tactical mag. Appended mag, flared magwell versus alloy mag. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Like, neither of those are really good options compared to, yeah, the internet's saying this one is slightly better. Auto-loading holster. Oh, this one also rolls with no distraction and steady hands. Snapshot sight, that's definitely pretty good. Even though auto-loading holster is actually somewhat decent for PvP when you pick up a, oh, hang on a second. I just realized my camera is, like, blocking all this stuff. That is a... There we go. Note to self, Wabbit. When looking at weapon stats, put the camera to the right. Just temporarily. Even though now the... oh, man. But now it's being blocked by that... Oh, what is it? The... Yeah, on stream my face is blocked. So now I can put it there. But now it covers the stats. So if I put it down here, that actually is about the best place to put it. Yeah, because I run the Destiny 2 thing on my stream. It's like clicking, you get to see what gear I'm running, what the gear does. Okay. Alright. Neither of these were tactical mag. Appended mag is like the second most popular one. Alright, and Allo magazine, flared magwell. Yeah, I think this one is going to be the slight winner. Just ever so slightly. Because it does have slightly larger range. And now that I've appended magazine. Greatly increases reload speed. And this one has just slightly greater range. So yeah, I think this one is the winner then. Where is... Oh, yeah, I can't have it equipped. I need to swap it and then infuse it. There we go. That way I only have to worry about one. So yeah, I think that is going to do it for the stream today. Let me put my camera back to where it normally would go. There we go. Alright. So, Wednesday I will be back with Destiny 2. We're going to be taking a look at Solstice. And then Friday there won't be a stream. Monday there won't be a stream because I have company over at that time, hopefully. Regardless, I'm going to take a mini vacation in the middle of July. And until next time, everybody. Take care.